Hi, JDL Brushes here, and we have a new video. This time we're working on an architectural sketch, and this thing is actually kind of easy to render out because it's pretty close to an elevation view or an isometric kind of view, elevation kind of view, and yeah, I think it's very easy to render out. And as you can see, I started out rendering out the shadows of the image, of the sketch, of the building, and it's actually pretty random compared to how I would usually render the shadows or the dark kind of parts out. But I guess I was being, I don't know, flamboyant and energetic and trying to be very different, I guess. And as you can see in the right hand side, I did add some trees and it looks actually kind of subpar and disgusting, but you know, and I think I added those extra shades of dark to kind of at least make the building facade a little more interesting, because it is kind of dull at this point. Gosh, I feel like most of my rendering is trying to not so much trying to color things out or render things out, but it's more about trying to make the image less shitty. You know, I'm not gonna say that. You know, it's not that it's shitty, but it just doesn't have that. You know, shit. What am I trying to say? Anyway, I'm painting in or rendering in the color yellow for the stairways, the staircase, the stairwell, and yeah, it does help to use the lasso tool to make those quick selections to help constrain those coloring sessions and stuff. And by the way, when I color in some stuff, I always use the multiply mode, and sometimes I do forget to put that layer mode on multiply, so it always helps to make, or whenever you're trying to render a new part of the image, is to render that in a new layer so you can actually see what's going on, and you can tell real quick if something is on normal mode or something is on multiply mode. So yeah, so now I'm adding a bit of the sky, and I think I did change it to something like pink or purple, and I was trying to make it look pop art-ish, right? Because it just looked so boring, and let's just say I was disappointed. I mean, I wasn't so disappointed, but it just lacked some vigor. I'm not sure if that's the word, but it just lacks some spirit, you know what I mean? Like some energy. So by the way, I think I'm going to be adding in the white lines now. And I think I should have used a thicker width for the lines, but you know, I'm fine with how I actually helped to fix the image in some way, or make it a little more interesting, to say the least. So yeah, just filling in those edges. Excuse me. And filling in those silhouette lines, and I think that's where I changed the color. And yeah, I was just trying to make it look interesting, more interesting, and adjusted the levels to make it more, you know, stronger, more poppier. And yeah, that's the marker brush pack for you folks. And whichever your art, whatever your tool, make it beautiful. Bye.